I know this is a very busy time for both staff and students as we work through culminating activity week and prepare to enter a new semester. On behalf of your admin team, I want you to know that our doors are always open to help support anyone in the building, that's staff and students. Never hesitate to reach out. I have a number of reminders to share with you as we work and learn through these winter months, some of which are applicable immediately and some which will come into effect in the coming weeks, so pay close attention here. Yesterday, I came on the announcements and addressed parking. Students are just reminded that you're only able to park in the student parking lot at the back. That's off of Trinity Church. In the past, there was a past practice that allowed students to park in the last 5 rows. That past practice no longer is applicable. So please only park in that parking lot designated for students. Staff are reminded to have your parking pass visible. We have a number of staff who work between schools, especially at this time of the year. We want to ensure that there are parking spots for them in the staff designated lot, which is our south lot here, okay? As we finish the quad and we head into what is going to be the first semester at Bishop Ryan in almost 2 years, I want to remind you that we are not permitted, students are not permitted to leave the classroom during your 15-minute break. So 15-minute breaks, we've got another few days of it. Just a friendly reminder, you're not supposed to be leaving the classroom on that break, okay? You're able to use, of course, the washroom with your teacher's permission. Before or after that break, we do want to minimize the number of students in the hallway, so students are reminded, do not leave the classroom during break. Regarding uniforms, we are going to be the VP team doing uniform checks frequently in the next few weeks, okay, especially as we get into this next semester. So this is your friendly reminder to shape up and to get into uniform. We're going to be reaching out to McCarthy's, who are our distributor, to actually get them on site in the near future in case you need to get some items. If not, you are able to go to McCarthy's and to reach out to them. If there is a need for uniform, come see us, okay? Our uniform borrowing system is quite depleted. We're going to put ourselves in the position where students are unfortunately going to have to go home if they are out of uniform, okay? So a friendly reminder, let's shape up, let's get into uniform. Hoodies off in the building, especially as we move towards lockers, which I'm going to talk about in a second. Uniform is something that we are going to be taking very seriously over the next few weeks. I think I said uniform 10 times. Okay, lockers are going to be released gradually. Next week, we are moving to a 5-period day with an 8 a.m. bell time. Yes, that's 8 a.m., not 8:10. Okay, so if you are coming off a bus, you're going to have to be strategic in accessing your locker and getting to class on time before announcements. As we move to lockers, things like personal belongings, bags, jackets, etc., will not be permitted in the classroom. So this is a practice that always took place prior to our COVID-19 restructuring of our system here. Our grade 9 students will be given half lockers. So we had asked our grade 9s last week to pick locker partners in the event that we don't have enough half lockers. We generally will, so grade 9s should expect to get their own half locker. Everyone else, 10s, 11s, 12s, and 12 pluses, are going to be partnered with their typical partner or the partner they picked in the spring and summer of last year. Okay, more details are going to come on lockers as we get to them. They're not going to be all released at once. We realize our 9s and 10s are also in need of locks because you haven't had access to your lock since you've been here. So it's exciting. We're happy that the lockers are back. It's something that we hope you take advantage of in a positive way, but just a reminder that there are certain expectations that come along with having those lockers. As we return to athletics, which is another awesome piece of news, we just want to remind our athletes that they cannot be in the building until 20 minutes before their scheduled practice time, okay? This also goes for games when we resume games as well, okay? Just a reminder here to keep working your hardest this time of year. Reach out to the supports that exist in the school. Tomorrow, as you are going to hear, is Bell Let's Talk Day, and our Celtic Calibrate group has actually put forward a proposal to the school which has been approved to have Blue Shirt Day tomorrow. So watching the announcements this morning and looking at O Canada, I can see we have a lot of awesome local teams that wear blue. The Blue Jays, even the Buffalo Bills, you know, they lost on the weekend. I noticed that the Toronto Maple Leafs wear blue, but for some reason, their only championship picture was in black and white, so I'm not sure why that is, but I'm getting some thumbs down here. Sorry, Mr. Nardini. I know he was probably planning on wearing that tomorrow. Okay, that's it for me. I apologize for going off script here, crew. Have a great day. Now for more WRBR.